Chapter 11. The Corsican Ogre. At the sight of this agitation, Louis XVIII pushed from him violently the table at which he was sitting. "What ails you, Baron?" he exclaimed. "You appear quite aghast. Has your uneasiness anything to do with what Monsieur de Blacas has told me, and Monsieur de Villefort has just confirmed?" Monsieur de Blacas moved suddenly toward the Baron, but the fright of the courier pleaded for the forbearance of the statesman. And besides, as matters were, it was much more to his advantage that the prefect of the police should triumph over him than that he should humiliate the prefect. "Sire," stammered the Baron. "Well, what is it?" asked Louis XVIII. The minister of the police was giving way to an impulse of despair, was about to throw himself at the feet of Louis XVIII, who retreated a step and frowned. "Will you speak?" he said. "Oh, sire, what a dreadful misfortune! I am indeed to be pitied. I can never forgive myself." "Monsieur," said Louis XVIII, "I command you to speak." "Well, sire, the usurper left Elba on the 26th February and landed on the 1st of March. "And where? In Italy?" asked the king eagerly. "In France, sire. At a small port near Antibes, in the Gulf of Juan. The usurper landed in France near Antibes, in the Gulf of Juan, 250 leagues from Paris, on the 1st of March, and you only acquired this information today, the 3rd of March? Well, sir, what you tell me is impossible. You must have received a false report, or you have gone mad. Alas, sire, it is but too true." Louis made a gesture of indescribable anger and alarm, and then drew himself up as if this sudden blow had struck him at the same moment in heart and countenance. All right, welcome to Chapter 11. We're just continuing this scene between the king, Villefort, Blacas, and Dandré. As we left the last chapter, Dandré was just re-entering after checking on his information about Bonaparte. And here he comes in saying, yeah, actually, maybe we do have something to be afraid of. It does appear that Bonaparte is missing. And not only was he missing, he's reappeared. And he has not reappeared in Italy, as you suggest. But he's down south. He's just right a hop, skip, and a jump away in the south of France. King, maybe we need to rethink things. And the king, simultaneously, afraid and scared of what's about to happen here. I like this little part, showing the little details of Villefort's Machiavellianism. I'm trying to find it. Here it is. "As matters were, it was much more to his advantage that the prefect of the police should triumph over him than that he should humiliate the prefect." So he's playing a political game here within a political game. He's recognizing the hierarchy of power and how to best utilize it for himself. Villefort is... he doesn't stop, does he? He's always just manipulating and scheming and thinking. Well, he's not really scheming. Is he scheming? He's not scheming the way Danglars did. God, you remember Danglars? Is he ever going to come back into the story? He's opportunistic. He can see the chessboard 6 moves ahead, and he's always positioning himself for a position of strength. Also, can I just take a second to acknowledge, this is quaint. I don't mean this to be, low-hanging fruit, but just the drama that can come from a time when there was a communication delay. It's not like today when, if something happens, you get a million different news sources reporting it instantaneously. The king, relying on his sources of intelligence here, the sources of intelligence are even behind. They have to wait for the news to travel from the south of France to the north of France, and that takes a few days. Even we talked about Villefort having to travel from Marseille to Paris to deliver this news, and it took him a few days, nonstop. So just that little window between those things can create some suspense and drama, dramatic irony. And you know what? I miss those times. Do I? Not really. But it's interesting to read a story that is set during that period of time. What do we think the king's reaction to this is going to be? I'm going to bet he's fine with it. He's tired of power anyway, and is ready to relinquish the throne once again. Once he got it back, he's like, yeah, this is too much work. Let him have it. That's what I think is going to happen. What do you think is going to happen? Well, let's find out as we continue Chapter 11 tomorrow. I'll see you then. Okay, goodbye. The Countdown of Monte Cristo is part of the Gruntwork Podcast Network. This show is produced, edited, and hosted by Landon Solano. The original text of The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. Theme song by Magic Solo. If you want to support the show and others like it, visit patreon.com/gruntworkpod. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.